And welcome everybody to University of Tampa men's basketball. The 8-4 Spartans get ready to take on the 6-7 St. Leo Lions from the Martinez Center Court. Jack Ike along with two-time Hall of Famer DeCarlo DeVoe having the play-by-play and color commentary for today's game. The Spartans come in 8-4, 2-3 in the Sunshine State Conference, but they've won their last 2 conference games and they've won their last 4 overall. They are 7-1 on their home court this year. St. Leo, as I mentioned, comes in with a 6-7 record. They are 1-4 in conference play, and they have lost their last 2 basketball games. Spartans getting ready for the start of this one. We'll get to the starting lineups for today's game once we get the national anthem done. And students are still gone. That's the unfortunate thing, DeCarlo, is students are still gone till January 20th.
Yeah, this was the part. I mean, this when you got to really focus in and hone your basketball skills. You come to play. Yeah, of course, the crowd being there it helps, but ultimately, you're playing for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Not the crowd, the love of the game. And honestly, without classes, this is when I really got better, because without having classes, I could spend more time in the gym.
You probably did, 28 hours a day, I bet. I think you put a mattress at center court, so you were ready when the sun came up. They're having a presentation at center court from one of our sponsors. We get ready for the start of this game. Dexter Gooding giving us the scouting report basically said St. Leo's got 5 players in double digits. One is at 9.7, but close enough.
Right.
He said, so you can't really focus on any one person because they distribute the ball pretty well.
Which is what Tampa is also.
Yes.
I mean, of course, you have leading scorers and everything, but it's really about the team.
Tampa also with 4 players in double figures, including Ryan Blount, who has just been amazing with his shooting. I saw him after last week's game, and I said, you missed 2 shots? He goes, no, just one. Just one. He was 7 of 8 from 3-pointers.
Right. That's how it's shooting. I'll tell you this. You're not ready, you better get ready, because me, Jack,
everybody,
and Dre, we're bringing it to you live on TampaSpartans.tv.
Starting lineups for today's game for St. Leo. They will start 0, Owen Polakowski. He is a 6'5 senior from Combined Lakes, Wisconsin. Went to Kimberly High School, a very powerful basketball team up in Wisconsin. Also number 2, and that is Matt Ansa, a senior from Deerfield Beach, Florida. Now the lights go down. Also starting for St. Leo is number 3, Luther Smith. Number 7 is Elijah Harris, and number 30 is Donovan Hill. For the Spartans, they'll start number 1, Trey Lane, number 9, Camden McCormick, number 14, Ryan Blount, number 5, Ian Higdon, and number 6, Kyler Lamb. Spartans are coached by Link Garner in his 3rd year. Assistant coaches are Dexter Gooding, Ben Swank, and Garrett Putman. And we'll get ready to tip this one up in seconds. Head coach of St. Leo is Spencer Henke. Assistant coaches are Drew Hedman, Elijah Ricketts, and Jordan Gill. Spartans are led in scoring by Ryan Blount, 23.4 a game. No, 22.4. Trey Lane, second at 14.8. After that is 12 points a game from B.J. Schaefer, who missed the last game, is on the bench today after not feeling well last game. And also at double digits is Camden McCormick at 11.2. Leading for St. Leo at 17 points a game is Camden Cerise. Then Donovan Hill at 16-5. Ball's tipped. St. Leo in green controls. Spartans in white. Outside to Polakowski. Down in the corner. Shot clock at 15. Ball in the hands of Ama.
And look for the St. Leo Lions.
Shot clock at 8. Tampa gets at the turnover. That's McCormick across the timeline.
Look for them to attack Ryan Blount, because with him being the leading scorer, you want to probably try to get some early fouls on him.
Spartans up 2-0. Quickly down court at the other end is Luther Smith. He misses the shot. Tyler Lamb fights for the ball. We've got a tie-up, and the possession arrow goes to Tampa. Tyler Lamb, a sophomore from Williston, Florida. Trey Lane, a junior from Lakeland, Florida. Ian Higdon, a junior from Prospect, Kentucky. Camden McCormick is a junior from San Diego, California. And Ryan Blount is a junior from Oviedo, Florida. And we are underway with the first three of the game falling. And there's another three. That one knocked down by Harris. 5-3. Ryan Blount picking up where he left off. He's got the ball up top. Higdon. Bounce pass into McCormick, lays it up and in. Nice give and go with Higdon and McCormick. McCormick, little defensive pressure on Smith. Up top to Hill. Three on the way. Their center putting up the three. They get the rebound. They go back out. Polakowski. No good. Kyler Lamb quickly down court. Finds Ryan Blount. Polakowski knocks it out of his hand. Blount gets it back, but taken away by Smith. And McCormick almost had the steal, but I think they got him with the foul. Might be on Higdon. It is. Ian Higdon gets the call. He kind of looks at it like, really, me? Polakowski will inbound. Up top, Smith. Looking for some help. 10 on the shot clock. Smith drives on Lane. He won't let him go any deeper than that. Back out to Hill. 5 on the shot clock. Smith for three. 7-6. Smith averaging 12.3 with his first bucket. Lamb, guarded by Polakowski. And foul is called on 0, Polakowski. Spartans will inbound. Set up a little line at the free throw line. Lobbing it into Lamb, but a little too hard. Now they've got numbers. Ansa drives, fouled by McCormick. No, I think it's Higdon. Higdon picking up 2 quick fouls with 3 minutes into the game. Do they let him stay? Missing the first one is Ansa. Matisse Speen getting ready to check in for Tampa for Ian Higdon. Speen has been quite the surprise for the Spartans. Kind of unknown coming in here this year. We weren't sure what he was going to bring, but he brings a lot of effort and some offense he could bring to the game too. Trey Lane drives, ball fake, comes back out, finds Lamb. Lamb turns in the lane, fade away, rattles around, no good. Tip into the hands of Trey Lane. Stops. Lamb, slam dunk. 9-7, Tampa on top. On the drive, Ansa lays it in, 9-9. Ansa with 3.
Strong drive. He willed it to the basket.
Lane to Kyler Lamb. Lamb off the glass. No. Speen rebounds. He got fouled, and Hill will get called for his first. Second on St. Leo. And Speen will go to the free throw line. Referees for tonight's game are Nick Nadeau, Thomas Williams, and Joe Prince. Into the Spartan lineup is Justin Taylor for Kyler Lamb. Taylor's been a big bonus to this team since coming off the injury list. Taylor is a junior from Charlotte, North Carolina, by way of Coffeyville Community College. Inside to Ansa. Ansa quickly across the timeline. Outside the arc, 3 on the way. No good off the rim. Blount tips it to McCormick. McCormick quickly up court to Blount. They pass it to each other. Speen, turn around, lay up in. 13-9 Spartans.
Great ball movement. I don't even think they dribbled.
Ansa's going to take it down the lane, lay it up, comes back out, and Taylor has it. He's got a 1-on-2, leaves it for McCormick. Back to Taylor. Inside to Speen, and taken away. Ansa heads down, and
wow.
Foul is going to be called on Lane. And Ansa made the bucket, and this will be the under 16 timeout. And it's now a 13-11 game. We'll take a timeout as well. 13-11, Tampa on top on TampaSpartans.tv.
Balance. It isn't just essential in your sport, it's essential in life, especially college life. It's everything you need to thrive in school, in sport, and everything in between. The key is just finding a place where you can pursue it all, because the real beauty lies in the balance. If you want to win in every arena of college life, go D2. Make it yours.
To the free throw line goes Ansa. Matt Ansa from Deerfield Beach, Florida. First free throw. Spins in and out. Tipped up in the air by Hill, but Tampa gets it. And that's B.J. Schaefer quickly up court to Trent Scott, who goes to Speen, who lays it in. Good ball movement we're seeing early in this game.
Yeah, great ball movement and nice finish by Speen. Quick off his feet.
And Polakowski buries a 3. Blount, top of the key to Scott. And B.J. Schaefer makes his presence known within the first minute of getting in the game.
Yeah, that was a nice finish. He made it look easy, but it was a difficult move.
Andre with the assist.
Good catch, Andre.
Not a turnover, it was an assist.
Andre showing those old football hands as a cornerback or receiver.
Yep. Polakowski tries to back Schaefer down, or that's not Polakowski, that is Camden Cerise. Shot tipped away, rebounded by Cerise. That's Polakowski. He throws the elbow out, takes the jumper, and they get the call.
Yeah, if you can clear out like that.
I think I described it accurately.
Yes. Push off.
Yep. He created space.
Trent Scott into the game for the Spartans.
Yep. Speen finds Scott. Down to the corner to Blount. Taylor for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Polakowski. Quickly up court to Ansah. He runs this team, drives the lane. Tipped away by Speen. He gets it to B.J. Schaefer, and he gets caught in the backcourt and slowed down by Harris. They get the foul on Harris.
Yeah, Harris was caught in no man's land. Probably was a smart foul to take that one because we had numbers going the other way. He missed the steal, so he slowed the break.
Taylor will inbound. Ben Sutherland into the Spartan lineup. Speen coming out. Speen 6 quick points in 3 minutes off the bench. Schaefer finds Sutherland. Swing it to Blount. Passes into Schaefer. Turnaround jumper. Soft touch. Knocks it home. 19-14 Tampa.
Yeah, very soft touch. And they don't particularly have a post player like when Tyson Lato is here. However, they're quick flashes, quick post, boom, gone.
Yeah. Cerise on the drive, scores. 19-16. Trent Scott in the lane. And I think he might have traveled. Yeah, he did. Drag the foot.
Yeah. I don't know if he was pushed, but he definitely dragged his pivot foot.
Back into the St. Leo lineup is Donovan Hill. He's a senior from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Schaefer almost with the steal, but Cerise has the ball.
I'll tell you this right now, I mean, this game has a far different complexion than the women's game.
Oh my goodness. Hill kicks it out to the corner. Fadeaway jumper. Smith, good. And it's 19-18. The women's game, 8 minutes into the game, the Spartans had a 20-point lead.
Right.
Cerise. And Spartans will get the ball. Cerise tried to dish it off. Tried to find Camiso.
Camiso was calling for it, but when he got it, he didn't do much with it.
Yep. Sutherland looking, finally finds Trey Lane. Free throw line jumper. Good.
Nice shot, nice decision.
His first points of the day. Cerise, guarded by Schaefer. Gets a pick from Camiso. Throws it up off the glass, and Cerise knocks it home.
Literally threw it up, Jack, like
he
said.
did. Yeah. Back outside, Sutherland, good.
Yeah, Sutherland is like a Swiss Army knife. Just does a little bit of everything.
Steal by Schaefer. He gets it to Taylor. Schaefer has it knocked out of his hand.
Oh.
He feeds it right back to Taylor and lays it in. Smart play by Trent Scott.
Nice.
And I think Trey Lane will get called for the trip. But before that is imposed, we've got a media timeout. 11:01 to go in the half. 26-20, Tampa on top. And we'll be back right after this.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student-athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student-athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student-athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
No, that love of sports is the #1 reason most people start officiating, and verbal abuse is the #1 reason why most quit. Act with respect and be officially human.
I don't know. 26-20, Tampa on top. Cerise will inbound for St. Leo, goes inside to Camiso. Back outside to Smith. Cerise fade away, short. Cam to McCormick back in the lineup, gets the board. Kyler Lamb also back in. McCormick eyes at three. That one's going to be wide left.
There's a tip by the defense.
I think it was tipped.
Yeah.
Deflected. Long three by Smith, no good. Kyler Lamb quickly grabs the ball and finds McCormick. He's going to put his head down, head to the basket, gets fouled.
Yeah, he went in there looking for something, but he got a foul. I don't even think he was really trying to concentrate on the shot. He went in there trying to.
He knew he was going to get hit.
Yes.
Three guys were surrounding him. Someone was going to foul him.
Right, a great way to force the issue, get 2 free throws and get a foul against the defense.
Foul was called on DuPont, his first. Sutherland out, Speen in. And for McCormick, he now has 5, make it 6, and the lead is 8. Amsaw guarded by Taylor. Switch with Cerise, top of the key to DuPont. Outside to Hill. Now he drives, takes a step off the glass, no good. He gets his own rebound, goes back up and puts it in.
Yeah, the game is definitely transition. Hill out there playing like a guard, and he's starting center.
Yeah. Averaging 16 a game, 16 and a half. Lane for 3, in and out. And Cerise with the board. Cerise leading scorer at 17. And he's got 4 so far. Hill trying to back down McCormick. McCormick makes him fade away, and he can't get it in. And Speen quickly rips it down over to Taylor.
If he's home at St. Leo, he probably gets the roll, but yeah. that's called home court advantage.
Kyler Lamb a little strong on the 3. Under 10 to go in the first half. Foul called on McCormick. Into the St. Leo lineup is number 20, Jaden Johnson. He is a 6'1 junior from the Netherlands. Cerise directs traffic. Trying to back down McCormick. And that's got to be a travel or a foul, because Cerise just lowered his shoulder, but they got him for a travel first.
Yeah, he's a strongly built physical guard, but at times a bit too physical.
B.J. Schaefer back in the lineup, has the ball. Blount, quick three, in and out. That's only his second shot.
Yeah, Blount is going to be a marked man,
yeah,
in conference play.
But he went out for a while. He's only played 7 minutes. Smith with a three, no good. Schaefer with the ball. He's going to push it over to Blount. Blount on the drive, stops, fakes, puts it up, rebound, puts it back in. Ryan Blount with a nice recovery, has 5 and a quick timeout by Spencer Henke. We'll keep it here. Spartans lead by 8. 8:21 left in the first half.
Yeah, you're not going to stop Ryan Blount. You can only help to slow him down and contain him.
Spartans are 12 of 21 right now. That's 57%. Only 2 of 7 from deep. So they are 10 of 14 inside the arc. 4 of 4 from the free throw line. St. Leo 9 of 20, 45%. 3 of 8 from deep, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Spartans will be back in action on Saturday, 4 o'clock. Barry comes to town for the final game of a 3-game homestand.
And we haven't seen Barry yet, and we don't know what they look like, but within conference, this conference there are no doormats in this conference. Any given night, any team can win at home or on the road.
Right.
You got to come ready to play.
Nova Southeastern is leading the conference at 5-1. Right behind them, Palm Beach Atlantic and Embry-Riddle at 4-1. Lynn 4-2. And then Florida Southern is 3-2. Rollins 3-3. Tampa right now 2-3. Florida Tech 2-4. Barry and St. Leo 1-4. Hill on the drive, lays it up, nice touch, finger rolls it in, 30-24.
Yeah, nicely done by the St. Leo big. That was smooth.
Senior from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, went to Shippensburg before coming here. Speen hands it to Blount. Give and go to Speen, back to the corner. B.J. Schaefer for 3, good.
Nice to see B.J. back.
Little give and go. McCormick's going to get called for the foul. And that'll put Smith at the free throw line.
It's sort of a late whistle, but I thought they were going to let him get it.
Yeah.
Good call, nonetheless.
It looked like a foul, but.
Yeah, it did.
Smith to the free throw line. He's a 91% shooter. 41 of 45.
We got a 90% center also on our team in Trey Lane.
Yeah.
Shooting about 96%. That's amazing. Great concentration.
And a foul called away from the ball. Personal foul on McCormick, and he's going to go out. He's got 3. And Justin Taylor, actually Ben Sutherland replaced him in the lineup. Tipped away, controlled by Hill up top though. Little fadeaway in the lane, bounces around and in. Sutherland for 3. Front of the rim, no good. Got his own rebound though. Takes another one. That one airballed. It goes out of bounds. 33-28, 6:51 to go, first half. Quickly up court is Ansah. He has it taken out of his hand. Sutherland has it. Heads into the front court. Pivots twice. Nobody stopped him. Lays it up and in.
Strong take. Nice.
He had a smaller guy trying to stop him. And once he got him down low, just laid it in.
The way the game is today, the big guys handle just as well as the guard.
Yeah. Smith, layup in. Both teams really doing a nice job attacking the rim in this game. Scott knocked down. They call body on Johnson. Johnson is the junior from the Netherlands. Trey Lane back in, B.J. Schaefer out.
Yeah, Johnson, Spoto High School graduate. That's in the Brandon, Florida area, suburb of Tampa.
Spartans by 5. A cutting Trent Scott, up, in. And he got fouled.
Late call again, but nevertheless the right call.
I was all ready to say and one, but he didn't blow the whistle.
I know.
Then he did.
Right, he had us both on pause.
So Trent Scott to the free throw line. He has picked up his first basket. Now tries to add a free throw. No. Polakowski back in the lineup for St. Leo. And he just had the ball almost taken away, but tips it out to a teammate. And ripped away by Trent Scott. Bounce pass. Ryan Blount, boom, with the dunk. Years ago, you couldn't hang on the rim like that.
I know, they let you do like pull-ups now.
Hill up top, head down, drives the lane, lays it up, no good, rebound, back up. A third attempt, rolls around, no good, and taken away by Taylor. Quickly to Scott. Scott cuts, drives the lane, up off the glass, no good, but he'll go to the line.
Yeah, great use of his body, sacrificing his body, getting in there and drawing the foul. 2 free throws coming up for Trent Scott.
Lead is 9. It is the 1-and-1 for Trent Scott, the 8th foul on St. Leo, the 2nd foul on Hill, and he'll be coming out after this, if this free throw goes in. And he does.
And
that was a 2-shot foul anyway. So.
All right, and back to the St. Leo possession. Donovan Hill, he missed his first shot and he got it. A lot of players, you know, you're in there amongst the trees and you're trying to touch it up over. Very few of them just use the glass.
Right. They try to just lay it over the rim.
Right.
And come up short.
Right.
Yeah. Put it off the glass. There's more room for error. Or there's more room. And it doesn't have to be an exact shot.
Right.
To the corner. On the way by Lanzi. Rebound put back up and in by Camiso. 40-32. Blount, long three, no. Gets his own rebound. Knocked away from him, though. They've got some numbers. Polakowski inside. Cerise lays it up and in. And Link Garner wants a timeout. Lead cut down to 40-34 with 4:38 to go. We'll stay here.
Camiso is with 6'8", 195, but he looks like he has a 7-foot wingspan.
Hill?
No, Camiso.
Oh, yes.
He's long and gangly everywhere.
Yeah. Top scorer for the Spartans at the moment is Ryan Blount. He's got 9. B.J. Schaefer with 7. Speen with 6. McCormick with 6. On the other side, 9 for Smith. And 6 for Cerise. are the top scorers. Spartans still shooting in upper 50s. They're 57%. Schaefer, Taylor ball fake. Tries to create space.
He traveled.
Yeah, he dragged his foot.
Yeah, he didn't
Dragged his pivot foot, trying to get a little space.
Just enough, and the referee was right at his backside.
Yeah. And a foul called on B.J. Schaefer before it was inbounded. Grabbed hold of a player trying to get open. That is the 8th foul on Tampa, so Cerise will go for 1-1. Little strong tip into the hands of Taylor. Taylor surveys the court. Bounce pass into Blount, lays it up and in. Assist to Taylor, basket to Blount. Blount's got 11.
And that was a nice pass. He had numbers. He missed B.J. Schaefer streaking, but he caught Blount coming behind him.
So Blount halfway to his average. Outside to Polakowski. Head down, drives the lane, lays it up and in. Nice left hand for Polakowski. Schaefer cuts back, gives it off to Speed.
Boom!
Ding,
Yes.
who dunks the ball.
Nice cut.
And a good job by Schaefer to see him coming in.
The Spartans are about a 6 to 8-0 run from kind of blowing it open and creating a gap.
The lead is 8. Tommy So goes back out to Cerise. Free throw line jumper, no good. Tipped up in the air. Trey Lane gets it. He gets held. That'll put Trey Lane at the line for a 1-on-1. Almost could have called that intentional, the way he grabbed him.
At least it wasn't malicious. Probably that's
Right.
why they did it.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, with him shooting about 97%, 2 free throws, that's almost like a sure 2 points.
So Lane will go to the line for 1-on-1. This is the under 4 timeout. Do we have time to take the break, Andre? Let's do it. Okay. We'll be right back. TampaSpartans.tv.
First 50 years of the Sunshine State Conference inspired champions and built a legacy rooted in excellence. A legacy built from a single sport to a conference of national champions. Threaded through geography, fueled by growth, defined by excellence. 135 team national titles, 173 individual champions, and hundreds of Scholar All-Americans. Always at the top of NCAA Division II. Looking ahead, we reflect on where we started, where we are, and where we're going. The Sunshine State Conference, where success thrives.
Trey Lane to shoot the 1-on-1. 3:17 to go. First half, Spartans by 8. He'll get a second. Trey now with 3 points on the day. Make it 4, and quickly in is Trent Scott. Lane's minutes a little bit limited because he picked up 2 fouls, and he comes back out, and Scott in.
Yeah, you don't want to pick up that third in the first half.
Not in the first half. And the Spartans have Trey Lane and Higdon with 2. Higdon's been out after playing just the first 3 minutes. Nice block. Not sure if it was Speen or Schaefer, but they blocked Hill. Bounce pass to Taylor. Out to Speen. Schaefer drives the lane. Free throw line jumper. No. Tipped by Speen, but into the hands of Polakowski. He drives the lane, left hand, up and in.
Yeah, he's a nice
A solid player, yeah.
Yes. And he's from, I mean, you would know, Combined Locks, Wisconsin.
Kimberly High School is a good basketball school.
Okay, so he's one of their better players then.
Yeah. Yeah, they've won a few state titles.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
It's a Wisconsin powerhouse.
2.5 to go in the half. Taylor, free throw line, back out to Blount. He's going to drive off the glass. No, but he's going to go to the line. He's going to get 2. That is the 10th team foul. It's also the second foul on Jalen Johnson. Ooh, Blount does a 720 on the rim, and it spins out. Kyler Lamb in, B.J. Schaefer out. Missed them both.
Oh,
that
wow.
is highly unusual.
Very. That's just, and I know his mom is his basketball confidant and, you know, his biggest supporter, but also one of his
Appears to be a foul in the backcourt. Or did they just stop play?
I think there's some kind of confusion at the scores table. But I'll tell you, it's Ryan Blount. He will hear those 2 missed free throws from his mind.
Well, the good thing is that he's done for the year for doing that.
Right, he better be.
He will not do it for the rest of the season. I think they just had to reset the shot clock. Polakowski drives, lays it up. This one doesn't fall. Kyler Lamb with the board for Tampa. Quickly up court to Taylor. Surveys the court. Ooh. Oh, good. Oh, Scott lost it. Gives it up to Johnson. Who dunks it. Wow.
Wow. Explosive play.
Yeah.
Very explosive play.
He's only 6'1". I didn't see that one coming.
If that.
Yeah,
I thought,
that's what they list
he
him
looked
as.
like 5'11", 6 feet the most.
Blount. Free throw line jumper. No. Kyler Lamb with the board, but he tipped it out of bounds.
In that situation with Kyler, if you could kind of tip it to yourself.
Yeah.
If you can't, you know, like grab it.
Yeah.
You know, just keep it in your field of play and get it on the second jump.
St. Leo crowd still buzzing from the dunk.
It was an impressive play, Jack.
I never dunked with quite that much authority than I did. I just dunked it.
And here we are, Ryan Blount at the free throw line again.
See if I know what I'm talking about here.
I think you do.
1 minute to go in the half, 46-40. Tampa on top. St. Leo comes in averaging 79 points a game. Tampa averages 87 points a game.
And if everything holds true to the averages.
Teams are right about at their averages right now. There we go. 2 free throws for Ryan Blount. He now has 13. Inside to Smith, or inbounded to Smith. Closely guarded by Taylor. Polakowski, Lamb on the switch. Polakowski, quick 3 on the way, no. Tipped up by Johnson, and that one doesn't fall, and it goes into Lamb's hands.
I tell you this, he came out of nowhere to steal that rebound away from the big guys.
30 seconds to go in the half. Trent Scott backs it out. They'll have to shoot. About a 5-second difference. 10 on the shot, 16 on the game. Ryan Blount outside the arc. Looks to drive, turns the corner, dishes it off their speed, and dunks it.
Yes, nice play.
Dish by Blount.
Very nice play, great finish.
2 seconds, 1 second. Long three, no, we've reached halftime. And the Spartans take their biggest lead of the game. They lead by 10, 50-40 at halftime. So we'll take a break, come back just before the start of the second half. We'll recap the stats. You're watching right now, right here on TampaSpartans.tv.
First 50 years of the Sunshine State Conference. Inspired champions. Built a rooted in excellence. A legacy built from a single sport to a conference of national champions. Threaded through geography, fueled by growth, defined by excellence. 135 team
Welcome back courtside. Halftime in the University of Tampa against St. Leo. The men are on top 50-40 in this one. High-scoring game for both teams. Spartans are led by Ryan Blount with 13 points. Speen off the bench has 10 for Tampa. Other scores, Trey Lane with 4. Kyler Lamb with 2. B.J. Schaefer 7. Trent Scott with 3. Ben Sutherland with 3. Camden McCormick 6. And Justin Taylor with 2. Spartans are shooting 19 of 33 from the floor. That's 58%. 3 of 11 from deep is 27 though. And 9 of 13 from the line, 69%. They have 20 rebounds and 14 assists. On the other side, Polakowski has 7. Cerise with 6. Ansa with 5. Johnson 4. Hill with 7. Smith leading with 9. And Camiso with 2. They are 17 of 40, 42%, 3 of 12, 50% from 3, and 3 of 6 from the free throw line. 19 rebounds and just 4 assists. Underway in the second half. St. Leo with the ball. They go inside to Hill. Tries to back Blount down, gives it up. Out to Cerise. To Polakowski. 3 on the way. Nothing but net.
Big shot.
Polakowski knocks it down. He's got 10. Blount says, take that.
Right back at you.
Blount with 16. Outside the arc, Hill. He dribbles one. Rattled that one home. So back-to-back threes for St. Leo. What does the Spartans have this time?
Yeah, Donovan Hill plays like the 5 position, but
Nice drive by Kyler Lamb, and he lays it
more
in.
like a small forward.
Yeah, he'd be better. They need a center.
Right.
Maybe a different team. Ansa backs it out. Polakowski. Looking. Cerise drives up and
Yes, that's tough.
B.J. Schaefer starting the second half for Tampa. He'd been a starter until he got hurt last week, missed the game, did not start today. Down to the corner, Lamb finds Trey Lane. Trey with a quick 3. He knocks one down. Trey Lane with 7 now, and he makes a steal, but taken away by Hill. Down to the corner, Polakowski, he fires one up, too strong. Rebound out to Hill. Cerise unloads from 3, no good. And Schaefer with the rebound for Tampa. Tampa by 10. Schaefer turns around, plays it up, plays it in.
Nice, simple.
And Spencer Henke with a quick timeout as the Spartans run out to their biggest lead of the game, 60-48. Spartans have outscored St. Leo just 10-8 this half as both teams are shooting crazy. Spartans are 4 of 4 this half, and St. Leo is 3 of 5. Tampa 2 of 2 from deep. St. Leo is 2 of 4 from deep. So both teams came out firing on all cylinders this half. Spartans, as we said, they average 87 points a game. St. Leo averages 79 points a game. The women with a 108-59 win earlier. We may have both teams topping 100 before this one's over.
Yeah, because I see about another 40 to 45 points in the men with about 18 minutes left to go in this game. They have to keep scoring because St. Leo is coming.
They're keeping pace.
They're coming. I tell you, some of the shots St. Leo have missed, they're not bad shots.
Right.
But you know, we got to take advantage of this home court advantage because at St. Leo they probably make these shots.
Yeah.
So we got to get them here and bring our conference record up to 500
Yep.
and play from par and look to go up.
Yep. It's been a very clean game. I mean, both teams have run the offense well. They're hitting from outside. They're driving the lane. Polakowski guarded by Blount. Across the timeline. Double team. Almost a steal by Schaefer. They get it to Ansa. He goes back out deep in the corner. Johnson missing that one. And a foul is called. Jalen Johnson
Another foul. I think Schaefer may have.
Or no, tipped out of bounds. Thought they had a foul call. They said it was knocked out of bounds by Tampa. Hill bounces it inside, almost taken away by Lane. Gets it back to Ansa. He goes up. He gets fouled. Shot won't fall. If it's on Higdon, that's 3.
I think it is.
Yes, it is. And quickly the call to Speen to get off the bench and get in. He had a nice half, though. He had 11 points at half.
Yes.
10.
And pretty much that's our lead.
Yeah.
And I'd say this, as good as Higdon is, you know, there's no drop-off when Speen comes into the game.
Well, you get more points out of him.
Yes, a little more offensive.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Higdon has only played about 6 minutes in this game in foul trouble.
I'll tell you this, I know they're different people, but Owen Polakowski and Camden Cerise, they almost
They look
like
the same.
twins.
I thought, yeah. For a while, I'm like, wait, is that 1 or 0? And Schaefer had the ball bounce off him. They're giving it to Tampa. They may turn this one around, though. That one bounced. It was obvious it bounced off Schaefer's chest and went out of bounds.
Yeah,
but from the angle the referee was at, I could see where he didn't see what really happened. They overruled him.
Yeah, and I mean, the right call was made. I can't be mad, even if it went against the Spartans.
Cerise to the corner to Hill for 3. No good. Speen has it taken away by Cerise, but a foul is called. Actually, no, Cerise just went out of bounds when he tried to get the rebound. Camden McCormick and Trent Scott into the Spartan lineup. Scott across the timeline. Spartans lead 60 to 50.
And that's the versatility with Trent Scott. I mean, you could play Trey Lane off the ball.
Yeah.
And Trent Scott could, assume the point guard duty.
Bounce pass to Speen, back out, top of the key. McCormick to Lane. Lane for 3. No.
Oh, nice tip
by Speen to Blount, and he lays it in.
Nice play.
Now, I'm assuming Speen gets a rebound for that, right?
And an assist, maybe.
Yeah.
I would think.
A heads-up play. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a St. Leo ball, but they get McCormick with the foul. And McCormick picks up his 4th. So he'll come out. Justin Taylor comes in. So 2 Spartan starters in foul trouble. McCormick with 4, Higdon with 3. But the one thing when I talked to Dexter Gooding at halftime of the women's game is they're deep. This team is deep, and they can overcome a situation like that where they maybe couldn't in previous years.
In some ways, they may get better with the substitution.
Lane, free throw line jumper is good. And a layup by Cerise. Talking to Trey Lane's dad at halftime. Trey, of course, started his career at St. Leo.
Right.
He and Polakowski were roommates and are really good friends.
Oh, wow.
When they're not playing against each other.
Yeah, I tell you, there's no friends on the court till the game is over.
64-54. Cerise lost the ball. Quickly up court to Lane. Does he try to drive? He does. Puts it off the glass. No. Goes out of bounds. Tampa ball. This will be the under 16 media timeout coming up. 15:29 left in the game. Tampa 64. St. Leo 54. We'll be back on TampaSpartans.tv.
Did you know that verbal abuse, from fans, coaches, and players, is the number one reason why many referees are walking away from sports. Act with respect. Be officially human.
Community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
(64-54), Tampa by 10. Tampa will inbound under their basket. They get it into Speen. Up top to Taylor. Swing it to Lane. Trent Scott in the corner. Wow, quick three on the way. Airballed it.
No foul.
And he got knocked to the ground.
I guess if they didn't call it, it didn't happen.
But yeah, didn't get the call. They're giving the ball. Okay, it's St. Leo ball. I thought one of the refs said it was deflected. So a little courtside cleanup. A couple of guys on the baseball team doing the work today. Baseball starts in like 25 days.
Countdown is on. They just want their 10th in school's history.
Yep. I don't know how Joe Urso can walk around if he puts all his rings on.
Oh my
They are
God.
so big, so heavy.
It's like almost like Thanos from Avengers
Polakowski, no. Hill with the rebound. And he puts it up and in. Hill with 12, 64-56. Lane, guarded by Camiso, drives. Little reverse layup and in.
That's tough.
You know, he knew that he would get it blocked if he went up the other way. So he went reverse and it went in.
That was tough. Inside hand reverse.
Trey now at 9. Actually 11 with that one. Ansah backs out, tries to drive on Lane to the corner. Smith, 3. 66-59.
Lead cut to 7.
Lane for a quick 3. Right back at you. (69-59). All of a sudden, Trey Lane has 14 to lead the Spartans. Actually, Ryan Blount with 18. But it's at 10. To the corner, Polakowski, head down, drives. Ball fake, reverse layup as well for the bucket. Polakowski with 12. Justin Taylor kicks it out to Trent Scott. Blount, give and go to Speen, lays it up, won't fall. Quickly up court, and Trey Lane gets in the way. And that should be a foul on Ansah, even though he's down on the ground.
He's holding his midsection.
Who'd they call that on? They called it on Trey, I guess. Yeah, they did. I thought Trey had the position going up for the ball.
I think that's his third, Judge.
So that is 3 on Trey now. He stays in for the moment. Ryan Blount comes out. Tyler Lamb back in. Ben Sutherland in. Spartans by 8. Up top to Camiso. Polakowski, quick three, quick bucket. 69-64.
He cut the 5.
He's now 7 for 12 from the floor. Tyler Lamb eyes a three, won't go. Rebound to Hill. Hustles it up the floor. Hill trying to back his way down, settles for a fadeaway jumper. Tipped up into the air, goes out of bounds, stays St. Leo ball.
St. Leo is fortunate to get that possession back, but Hill, in that shot, you got to use the glass.
Yeah, he had the angle.
Use the glass, yeah. Or use your body and power your way, you know, to the rim against the more slender.
Right, he had the weight. Cerise gets the ball. Up top, runs the clock, down to 15. Looks for a pick, went the other way. Gives it to Hill. He drives the lane, lays it up, and in, but no, they got a foul called before.
On the pick.
Spencer Henke discussing that it could have not been the call.
I don't think he's going to get that call overturned.
It was not overturned.
Right, so you better not piss off the officials. They are human.
Sutherland in the lane, turnaround, again, comes back out. Trey Lane, three, good.
Yep.
Wow. He's feeling it too. He now has 17 and the Spartans lead 72-64, under 12 to go.
Yeah, but that wasn't an easy wide open shot. You know, he made a nice move and, you know, one dribble to the left, pull up three.
Cerise drives baseline, knocks down Schaefer, and the call is on Schaefer.
Yeah,
and that'll
could have been player control foul. I know.
Looked like the wing might have got out there again, but I mean, we try not to be homers. We call them as we see them, but and the refs call them as they see them too.
Right.
And they usually overrule us.
Sometimes we see different, but
we're going to take a timeout. 72-64, Tampa by 8, 11:31 to go on TampaSpartans.tv.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Hill has some good shot attempt.
Yeah. 72-64, St. Leo inbounds. Handsaw between the rings. Polakowski drives, layup, blocked by Sutherland.
Block.
Lamb falls to the floor, got hit in the head. Sutherland kicks it out of bounds, and now they're going to stop play and take a look at Kyler Lamb. I think he took a knee to the head.
Yeah, with Hill, luckily for us, Hill did not see Polakowski wide open under the basket. He passed it to the right, but Polakowski was wide open to the left. Sometimes that's when you got to call for the ball.
St. Leo will inbound. They have 6 seconds on the shot clock. Do they know that? Cerise tries to go baseline and pushes Schaefer down and lays it in.
That's bully ball right there.
Yeah. Quickly out to B.J. Schaefer. To Trey Lane. He drives, stops, finds Sutherland. He lost it though. Quickly up the hill. Schaefer tries to steal it, but Hill with the dunk, and it's 72-68.
4-point lead by the Spartans.
Trey Lane, three, top of the key, no. Hill with the rebound, fouled by Sutherland. So the lead is down to 4.
I think the biggest lead was 12, right?
It was, the biggest was 12, yeah. And almost a steal, but they get it back. Ansah drives, lays it up, and in, and it's down to a 2-point game. 72-70. McCormick drives, lays it up, won't go. Tipped by Higdon, but controlled by Ansah.
3-2.
To Cerise. And taken away by Lamb. Cerise wanted to call, doesn't get it. Still arguing about the call. Blount finds Higdon.
Yes.
Higdon scores. Little give and go, and Ian Higdon's first bucket of the game is a big one. Cerise is still wondering about that call.
You better let it go.
His coach came out and said, get to the bench.
No, he better let it go because he forced the issue and lost the ball.
Yeah.
So there's no foul there.
74-70, 10:05 to go. And this one will come down to the wire.
Looking like it. What Cerise did, he had numbers going his way. There was a 3-on-2 break for the St. Leo Lions, and once he drew the defense to him, you got to kick that.
Yeah.
Whether it's for a shot or a layup, you got to pass that. The defense had committed to him. He tried to force it up there and lost the ball.
St. Leo will inbound 94 feet away. Waiting for someone to inbound the ball, though, and Cerise finally volunteers. And he gets it into Ansah. Guarded by McCormick, back in the lineup. He's got four fouls. Cerise, top of the key, cut off by Higdon. Out to Hill. Ball fake. Lobs it into Camiso. He goes back out to Cerise for three. No. Taken away by Lane into the hands of Blount. Blount quickly up court to Scott. Scott ball fake, knocked out of his hand. Ansah comes the other way. Lobs it to Hill. Went up for the dunk. Goes out of bounds.
Yeah, he looked like he mistimed his jump.
Yeah. So it stays, after all we've seen up and down, it's still 74-70. And Trent Scott gets a pick from Ian Higdon. Scott looks the drive, gives it up to Higdon. Higdon up, and Ian Higdon with a couple big buckets for Tampa.
Huge.
Halfway through the second half. Lane with a steal, goes out of bounds. They say it is St. Leo ball.
Hey, you got to be careful around Trey Lane, man. He's a thief.
There were 12 Spartans who made a call the other way. Ansah guarded by Lane. Polakowski, free throw line, ducks in and lays it in.
That's nice finger roll.
He's got 17 now. Lane backs it off.
He had Higdon streaking down the middle, but he probably couldn't get the pass to him.
Higdon to McCormick. Looks at a three, decides to drive the lane, kicks it out to Blount. Blount for three. Good.
Much needed.
79-72. Blount with 21. He averages 22.
I think he'll definitely reach his average tonight, Jack.
Though his points seem quiet.
Very
Saturday
quiet.
they were big and bold.
They were. Sign of a good player, though.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, when you reach your average, and it's like, wow,
Yep.
when did he do this?
Lane for three, no. McCormick rebounds, up, goes down. Blount rebounds, up and in. And he's got his average. And Spencer Henke wants a timeout. This may be the under 8 timeout. We'll take a break. 81-72, Tampa by 9. 7:52 to go. We'll be right back.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
No, that love of sports is the #1 reason most people start officiating. And verbal abuse is the #1 reason why most quit. Act with respect and be officially human.
The lead is 9, 81-72. Tampa leads St. Leo. Jack and DeCarlo with the broadcast tonight. We'll be back Saturday at 2. Women's game at 2, men's game at 4 when Barry comes to town. Women a 108-59 winner. 41-point win.
Yeah, it's probably one of the higher point totals in UT women's basketball.
I went back 3 years quickly, couldn't find 100, so not sure if it's an all-time high or not. Polakowski guarded by McCormick, 10 on the shot clock to Smith. 5 on the shot clock. 4. I don't know if he realized it. Now he does. Puts up a 3.
Wow.
I thought that was all ball.
That may be.
And that'll be
4.
it. I believe that's it for McCormick. That's 5.
Oh, yes, it is.
And he'll put Smith on the line for 3 on a desperation shot.
His hand got caught in the cookie jar.
Yeah.
The thing is, didn't go straight up. He reached over, and it was probably minimal or no contact, but it looked.
They're going to have to get Camden McCormick a new jersey for next game.
Oh, wow.
Unless they have a seamstress or a tailor.
He tore out of it. I don't know if coach is going to like that.
You may have to wear it, huh? Missing that one. He hit the first.
He would have been better suited to take the jersey off and tear up the undershirt.
Yes. So he hit 2 of 3. Justin Taylor, ball fake. Looks to drive, spins in the lane. Got it blocked. And travel.
No, stepped on the inline.
Stepped on the line, okay.
Baseline. Hey, Camiso, man, he is long. I told you, he has probably a 7-foot wingspan. Man.
Yeah.
He didn't even jump and block that.
Well, he's listed at 6'8", 195. I think they're generous on the 195. Really. But he's
He may be 185 or 190.
Polakowski lost it. Cerise got it.
That's all.
He hit the back of the rim. And Trey Lane goes out of bounds. And it'll be St. Leo ball. 6:54 to play in the game. Tampa by 7. B.J. Schaefer getting ready to check in. Now comes in. He's coming in for Justin Taylor. Justin's already logged 20 minutes today. Some healthy playing time there.
Yeah, but with Kamisa, when you're in close, you got to use the rim as a protection.
Yeah.
To fend off the shot block.
Camiso, no. Higdon rebounds quickly up to Trey Lane. They wait for Trent Scott to get the ball. He drives, finds Blount, who lays it in. A nice dish, but I think he pulled a hamstring, is Scott, and he's laying on the court and held his hamstring.
Wow.
Quickly up to B.J. Schaefer. He's going to take it all the way to Blount, lays it up. That's goaltend. And now, I don't know what Trent Scott's injury was before the season, but it was a hamstring here.
Yes.
And it looks painful.
They got a sub in for him. Luckily, the 5-on-4 for St. Leo didn't work out their way.
But he didn't get to play until fairly
3 games
well
ago.
into the season, with a hamstring, and now it looks like he's done it again, even though he got an assist on the play. The lead is 11 with 6:15 to go.
Yeah, it was non-contact, and that's the thing with the hamstring. He may have to wear like a neoprene sleeve over that hamstring to keep it warm and extra support.
Yeah, Smith fadeaway, 85-76. Schaefer off the glass, blocked by Ansaw, and he gets the ball back. He drives down the lane, kicks it out to Hill.
Ansaw had a layup.
I know, he passed it up. Yeah. Wow. Smith knocks that one down. Lane to the corner to Blount. In and out. Tip by Hill. He got it. And we come the other way. The lead is 7. To the corner. Smith has already hit a couple. This one, no. Quickly up to Taylor. Doesn't have numbers, so he backs it out. Ryan Blount, top of the key. Trey Lane, 3. And no good. Higdon almost got the ball, but they quickly go up court. And the drive up, no good, but Camiso tips it in. I think Camiso looks gassed. He wanted someone to come in.
Yeah, he's about to fall over.
He signaled to the coach, said, I want out, and the coach said, run down there.
Right, but I mean, at 6'8", 180, he looks like he could run all day.
I know.
Yeah, he is.
He's gassed. Yes. He came out and is huffing and puffing. Unless he got hit or something.
I think it's fatigue. He's out of breath. Sorry, I said 6'8", 185. No, it's 195. Sorry.
Under 5 to go. The lead is down to 5 now, 85-80.
St. Leo had cut it to 2 at one point.
Yeah, it was. I think it was 74, 72. B.J. Schaefer off the glass. Won't go, but he got fouled, and he'll go to the line. Whereas both teams were in the bonus in the first half. Tampa only with 6 fouls this half. St. Leo only with 3 this half. Schaefer will shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line today. Rolls around and out. He's only a 69% free throw shooter. And that one goes in. 1 of 2, the lead is 6. Polakowski, guarded by Blount. Smith, back out, swing it over to Cerise. Harris looking, ball goes out of bounds.
Oh, wow, great acting job.
Wow, and Trey Lane may get called for the foul.
Yeah,
if so, that'll be his 4th.
Great acting job. That ball was over the head of Cerise, and
yeah,
he just jumped and gestured, and great acting job. He sold it, and the referees bought it.
So Trey Lane now with 4. Camden McCormick's already fouled out, and the free throw is good. Cerise knocks that one down. He's got 13 now.
That's a crucial foul right there.
Yeah. Knocks them both down. Lead is back to 4. Lane outside the arc. Oh, thought he had a cutting spin, but he stopped, and it was stolen by Ansah. He drives the lane, puts it up. Too hard, and Blount rebounds. Wow. Not sure where that call came from, but
it's a late call.
There was nobody near him. Nobody near him.
Who's that on?
Wow. They call it on Lane for his 5th.
What?
I didn't even think he was involved with the play.
Well, Trent Scott looks to be ready to check back in, so
wow, it looked really bad when he left with the hamstring.
He's going to have to run the point because Trey Lane, we have Jonathan Taylor. JT is still out there, but...
And Schaefer could.
Right. Thank God for depth.
Yeah. So, we'll see what happens. Timeout call. And it's 86-82. 4:06 to play in the game. And St. Leo will be shooting. Wow. Spartans led by 10 at half. It's down to 4 right now. It's been down to 2. Spartans still shooting 55% from the floor. 34 of 62. 8 of 25 from deep. Neither team lighting it up from deep, really. 8 of 25 for Tampa, 7 of 25 for St. Leo. Points in the paint right now. Tampa with 50, St. Leo with 48. And we come back out. The Spartans send out Speen, Schaefer, Scott, Taylor, and Blount. Blount, I wondered if he was going to get his average. Now has 27.
Oh.
Averaging 23. Actually 22.4. And both teams sent back to the sidelines. Ryan Blount, second in the conference in scoring, trailing only Ross Reeves of Nova Southeastern. Blount at 22-4, Reeves at 23-6. Another 20-point scorer is Palm Beach Atlantic's Preston Legassic. So Trey Lane has fouled out, the second Spartan to foul out. You know, the Spartans have only committed 16 fouls in this game.
But 10 of them
players have fouled out. Ansah to the line. He's got 11. Make it 12, and the lead is 3.
Got to close this out.
St. Leo with 5 in double figures. Tampa with 4 in double digits. That one spins out. Tip into the hands of B.J. Schaefer. Schaefer will be running the point along with Justin Taylor. Speen looks around. Hands it to Ryan Blount. Closely guarded by Polakowski. 15, 3 on the way. Bounces around. Tipped around. And on the run is Ansah. Comes back out. And the timeout. Oh, wait, and that Scott down again with the hamstring. think
may have to sit the rest.
Might have
of
to
the
call,
game.
yeah, call him off of this game. So he came back out to play.
May have to wear like a knee sleeve.
Yeah,
what
something
like
to keep it tight.
Polakowski and Cerise are
Right.
wearing for St. Leo. Like
Yeah.
the long sleeves to keep the legs going. You know, so when you're on the bench,
Yeah.
you still have the heat flowing through the legs.
So
You don't want this to be chronic.
while they work on Scott, both teams go to the sidelines. 86-83. Tampa with 18 fouls. St. Leo only 3. That could be a factor for the final 3:40.
I think you're definitely right about that.
St. Leo would have fouls to give. Scott does not look like he's at all comfortable trying to sit up.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't come back into the
No.
game, but you know, like players play.
they'll
Right.
say, I can do it.
Yeah, he has to wear some compression sleeve to play with.
Yeah, to tighten it up and keep it warm. Kind of limping off the court. So Ben Sutherland will come in.
Well, the good thing with Ben, I mean, he is an extra ball handler. You know, despite being 6'9".
Right.
And he's a good decision maker with the ball in his hand. Like a point forward.
Yeah. St. Leo will inbound into the backcourt to Ansah. The lead is 3. Smith for 3, might have traveled. No, it's a moving pick. I think they got Polakowski.
Yeah, they bailed us out with that one.
No, they got Hill.
That 3 went in.
Did it?
Yes.
Wow.
It would have been a tie game.
So the foul was on Hill for the pick. So Tampa has the ball, still holding on to a 3-point lead. Ryan Blount outside the arc, closely guarded, drives the lane. Sutherland, 3. Yes!
And that's why he's in the game. Great substitution.
Knocks it down. 3:08 to go. Cerise kicks it back out. Smith, top of the key. 3 on the way. No, off the rim. Rebound Schaefer. Tampa with the ball, under 3 to go. Schaefer finds Blount. Blount dishes to Sutherland. He hit one. That one doesn't go, but Speen with the rebound. Taylor, ball fake. Back out to Sutherland. Schaefer looks to drive. Cuts the corner. Spins it up, got fouled. And I should be shooting. I
think he is.
Should be a shooting foul.
Still only well, it's the 5th foul on St. Leo, but I think BJ was in active shooting. There he is at the line.
Ian Higdon coming in. St. Leo's had it down to 2. That's about as close as they've been. They've never led in the game.
No. Hopefully they never do.
Yes. Missed them both, though. Crucial.
Yes, they were.
Smith tries to drive, lays it up and in. Reverse layup, 89-85. 2.5 to go in the game.
Spartans
Schaefer outside the arc. Looks to drive the lane. Did he step on the baseline? No, he got fouled.
Polakowski.
That should be a non-shooting foul. Third foul on Polakowski. Camiso in. Ansah out. Tampa will inbound. Speen comes back in. And Schaefer will inbound for Tampa under their basket. Looking. Finds Taylor for 3. No. Tipped up. Blount has it. Goes back down. Gets the ball back. Ball fake. Up and in. Big play by Ryan Blount. He's got 29.
Huge play. Johnny on the spot.
Never gave up on that one. The lead is 6. 2 minutes to go in the game.
Huge bucket.
Smith pops free throw line. I thought somebody might have got it. Blount with a rebound. He gave it up, but Schaefer finds it. And he comes into the front court. Over to Blount. He's got some time. Doesn't take the shot. Goes back out to Taylor. Taylor, a little runner in the lane, and he hits it.
Yes.
93-85.
This is how you
Henke with a timeout.
This is how you close out a game.
Big bucket for Justin Taylor. Only his second basket of the night, but as big a shot as you can make in this game. Henke with the timeout. And the Spartan lead is up to 8. 93-85. $93-85. Spartans trying to pick up a 5th consecutive win and pull even in the conference at 3-3.
And this will be, if they win tonight, this will be their 5th straight at home. Right now they come in guarding a 5-game win streak at home. .137 to go. Justin Taylor with a little runner, as big a shot as we've had in this game. Ryan Blount the time before. Justin Taylor this time. Big baskets for Tampa. Spartans send out Higdon, Sutherland, Blount, Schaefer, Taylor, Polakowski, Ansah, Smith, Camiso, and Hill. Ansah into the front court. Polakowski outside the arc, head down, drives, kicks it back out. Hill for 3, no good. Taken by Taylor. Does he try to go? Hands out off to Blount, and he got fouled. He'll go to the line. Wondered if they might pull it out, but they had numbers. Ryan Blount, 29 points. 30-31, might ice this one. Yeah, I think it will.
He's got one of them, 94-85.
Not quite 100, but close enough.
Yep. Hit them both. Ryan Blount, 31. And it's a 10-point lead. It was a 10-point lead at half.
Yeah, he may be working on another player of the week.
Yeah, at least in the conference.
Right, yes.
Yeah. Outside the arc, Spartans say, go ahead and run the offense. They can run it all they want. Smith, shot clock down to 10. Minute to go in the game.
Great defense by the Spartans. I mean, St. Leo, the clock is their enemy, and right now they're using too much of it.
Camiso got it, but they ran 30 seconds off the clock to get it. Sutherland, now they're going to have to foul, and they do. They're in the bonus now, so it didn't, what we thought might hurt the Spartans did not hurt the Spartans, and that was when St. Leo only had 3 fouls.
And Sutherland, about a 50% free throw shooter thus far, so you need them both though, big man.
Didn't get it. Rebound Hill. Quickly up to Cerise. 39 seconds in the game. Cerise looks, kicks it back out, and again, let them run their offense. And a steal.
Great defense by the Spartans.
And Cerise with the foul.
If Taylor threw that up, he had Ryan Blount wide open for a sure layup, possible dunk.
Spartans are 26.7 seconds away from salting this one away. They have an 8-point lead. Justin Taylor on the free throw line, his first free throws of the day. Doesn't get it. Spartans have left some points on the line. They're only 12 of 20. 12 of 21 from the line today. And a foul called as Cerise scores, and he'll go to the line.
Luckily, time is not on St. Leo's side.
Yeah.
This could be a big, I mean, it is a big play.
Because Ian Higgin pick up his 4th. And I was worried a few minutes ago with all the fouls that if the Spartans go to overtime, you know, they're down Lane, they're down McCormick, and maybe down Higdon.
That's why it's important that they close it out. But Blount came up big down the stretch. Once again.
In and out. Rebound Blount. Blount also with 7 rebounds today and 4 assists. So Blount will go back to the line.
And the St. Leo women are leaving the building. They were here cheering on their men, but I think they know that the game is decided.
Blount hits that. He has 32 now.
He has 33 coming right up.
And 33. I think he's got 20 points this half. I think he had 13 and a half. So Spencer Henke with a timeout with 17 seconds to go. The lead now 12. I mean 8. Did my math wrong there.
No, you're fine, but 16.9 seconds to go, so pretty much they just got to play defense and not foul.
Yeah, just get in front of them, turn them a couple times if you can.
Don't foul. I mean, at this juncture, I'll give up a layup. Give them whatever they want.
Yeah.
Put up minimal resistance, but
yeah,
don't foul. Time is not on their side.
A little backcourt pressure. Quickly up court to Hill. They can run their weave all they want right now. Polakowski from deep. Bounces around, rebound Higdon. Oh, rebound back to Ansah. Higdon rips it away. Put back up and in, and foul called on Higdon. That'll be his 5th. I don't know if I've ever seen 3 Spartans foul out of a game. Especially for a team that they only have 18 fouls in this game. 15 of them belong to 3 players.
Right. It's a hard-fought victory. I mean, St. Leo made it a game. My hat is off, even though I'm not wearing one, but I have a lot of respect for the St. Leo Lions.
We may have to drive up there for the rematch, huh?
Yeah. It's going to be, I mean, St. Leo will have a huge revenge factor.
Cerise hits the first and the second. 3 seconds to go. And Cerise is like, hey, I fouled him.
He just gave him some free points. And ironically, these 2 teams, St. Leo Lions and the Tampa Spartans, are the same colors of the 2 CFP teams that are going to be playing in the semifinal on Friday night, Oregon versus Indiana Hoosiers.
Yeah.
Great story with Indiana.
Oh, yeah.
They've turned a basketball school into a football school.
Yep. And Ryan Blount has been money from the line. He's hit 5 in a row.
Yes, I remember the key moment.
And he missed 2.
Right, the 2 he missed, and he hasn't missed one since.
He hasn't missed since. There's the ball game. Tampa, a hard-earned 99-91 win. Spartans now improved to 9-4 on the year. Win streak is 5, 3-3 in conference. St. Leo falls to 6-8 on the year and 1-5 in conference play. We're going to see if we can get Ryan Blount over here. 99-91. Tampa with the win. May not be able to get them to come back out. They were quick to leave. If they can't, we'll just wrap up the game. But they're trying to chase them down. See if he can find them. We'll recap the scoring while we've got the chance. For the Spartans, Ryan Blount, 35 points on the day. 12 of 19 from the field, 3 of 8 from deep, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. He missed his first 2 and made his last 8. Also in double digits, B.J. Schaefer with 10, Matisse Speen with 10, and Trey Lane with 17. Also Ben Sutherland had 6. Justin Taylor with 4, Trent Scott with 3. Hurt his hamstring. We'll see if he is okay from that. Ian Higgin with 4, Kyler Lamb with 4, and Camden McCormick with 6. The Spartans were 37 of 68 from the floor, and that is 54%. They were 9 of 29 from deep, 31, and 16 of 25 from the free throw line for 64%. Spartans had 34 rebounds, 25 assists on the day, and they did find you before you got to the shower. Before you got into the showers, they tracked you down. You're probably like, what? Why do they want to talk to me again?
Oh. I don't mind.
Okay. That was a really hard-fought game.
Yeah, definitely one of our more hard-fought wins, I'd say, this year so far.
Yeah. I know if you saw your line, 35 points. 11 of 18 from the floor, 3 of 8 from deep, 8 of 10 from the free throw line.
Did 2 of those just disappear?
Pardon?
2 of those points disappear?
Yes, you had 35 earlier. Like as you were walking.
No, I just saw it. I just saw it right there.
It flashed, right?
And then it just went to 33.
Well, did they give somebody else points? Well, either way,
yeah.
You had a good day.
Good game.
We were joking when you missed 2 free throws in a row, which you maybe haven't done since
I
junior
know.
high.
I know.
And I said, okay, the good thing is he got his back-to-back misses done for the season. Then you make your final 8.
Uh-huh.
So obviously you didn't bother you.
Frustrating. Yeah, because I shot a ton of them today.
Did you?
So I was like, I don't know, I could just feel it. I was going to shoot a lot of free throws today.
Yeah.
And I shot both ends on the line a lot. And then I came out, missed the first 2. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding.
Now you hold even now in conference play. You're 3-3. Got a 5-game win streak, 9-4 on the season. This team seems to be getting used to each other. You had a lot of parts you had to get used to start the season, but things seem to be coming together fairly well right now.
Yeah, I'd say so. At first, yeah, we were getting used to each other, and then we had a couple guys who were hurt that we knew were going to play. So then we had to get used to playing with each other all over again. But I think things are definitely starting to come together.
The things that Carlo and I can tell is, I mean, you guys seem to get a lot of backdoor layups. You seem to get the ball, look.
Yeah, part of our what we work on every day, drive, certain guys cut at different times, and then, just feel, people obviously come to help on the drive, and some people spread out on the line, and others are better to cut and get at the rim.
Now, earlier in the game, like Saturday, you were big and bold with scoring your points. Today, all of a sudden I look up and you've got 22, and I said, to me, those are really quiet 22 points. But you end up with 33 or 35, depending on how we look at it here. But, I mean, did you feel there was anything different, or did you just feel normal in the points?
The other day, I think it was like I started whether it was 6 for 6 or 7 for 7 from 3.
Yeah.
So it was really feeling it, because that's obviously what I like to do, is shoot threes.
Sure.
And then today there was a lot more run the lane, get a layup, a couple free throws, make a 3 here.
Okay, so a little bit different.
Yeah, get maybe I call it I guess garbage buckets. The ball's rolling around, and I pick it up and put it in. So those aren't as quite as they're points. Obviously, they're not
they're not spectacular.
They're not like a step back 3 or stuff like that.
One thing we did notice, and not about you, but Tampa committed 18 fouls today. 15 of them in 3 guys. I mean, they seem to be singling out certain people with fouls today almost. I'm not criticizing the reffing, but I've never seen 15 fouls for 3 guys and only 18 for the game.
I think part of like our game plan is to be aggressive. Then there's that line of like, all right, be aggressive, but you can't just get up in him and grab him or like slide at him when he's dribbling. And like being aggressive but being smart at the same time. And not to say they're not smart or anything, but like I know some of the fouls is like clearly
Don't do that
or like
anymore.
we've got some 94 feet when the ball's on the baseline and they're inbounding it, and it's you don't need those.
Before it even was inbound.
Yeah, you don't quite need those fouls.
We also thought we saw phantom fouls.
Phantom. I mean, we did get up a lot. Not a lot, 12 or 15. And once, it's like pretty common knowledge. Once one team gets a lead, the other refs will kind of call some fouls for the other team to keep it interesting. And I think they got to that a little too early. Really?
I mean, a couple times where there wasn't anybody near him.
I know. Especially that last one on Trey.
I had 2 fouls. They called me
Oh,
twice.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't even check in either.
No, I didn't, which is a technical. But anyway, hey, congratulations. Great win. Barry to wrap up the homestand on Saturday, so it should be a big game for that one.
Yeah. Try to get another one. Get a new win column.
Yep. All right, congrats. We'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you.
Ryan Blount, 33 points today, apparently 33. Spartans win it 99-91 the final. So we're going to call it a day. We'll be back Saturday, 2 o'clock women's game, 4 o'clock men's game. Thanks to Andre making me look good and sound good. Carlo for doing the play-by-play. Jack Ike saying, see you on Saturday right here on TampaSpartans.tv.